Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to share with you 10 niche fragrances that are fantastic for winter. So if you'd like to know what my choices are for the year 2020 winter picks to get you ready for the cold and the holiday season and festivities, then keep watching. Now I like to do these every year because my collection grows, I get to try new things, and I think it's fun. I really look forward to bringing these videos to you guys. So usually how I do this is I do niche videos and designer videos, or sometimes I'll do one video and it'll be different price points, but there's just so many to choose from for winter that I just had to do this as niche and designer. I also tried to remove some of the fragrances that usually dominate these lists. So usually there's one or two Francis Kurkdjian in these lists. I decided not to put those in there because I feel like they've been a part of these lists for the past few years, and try to choose new ones. There might be some repetition. Some of these might have been part of fall lists or other lists just because they're great fragrances in general. But I did want to make sure that I removed some of the ones that have been around for years. But those fragrances still remain true, but I wanted to kind of freshen it up a little bit. The first one I'm going to recommend is a newer fragrance to my collection. It's been in my collection for about a month now, and it's just been so ridiculously beautiful. And it's from Quinta Canto, and it's Mirabado. Now this fragrance is a vanilla, but it's a very enchanting, different vanilla. I love it. It smells wintergreeny and cool and very aromatic, and it's just such a beautiful vanilla. It's boozy too, like there's booze in this, but it's not like warm, it's like a cool vanilla, and I just really love this fragrance so much. It smells like a wintergreen enchanted forest, and if you guys know me, I love smelling like enchanted forests, and this is just a beautiful, unique, different take on a boozy vanilla that I just find to be very refreshing and revitalizing. But at the same time, even though it's a cool vanilla and not a warm vanilla, I still think it would be perfect for wintertime. So that is this scent. There's a lot of vanilla in this list, so I'll go through the vanilla. I think vanilla is a great scent to have in winter. It's appropriate. Fall too, spring and summer. It's a great note. Next is probably one of my favorite vanillas and one of the best chocolate scents out there. It's a Wicked Good from Gallagher Fragrance. This is a fragrance that I had heard about and had a lot of hype, a lot of praise behind it, and I just decided I needed to buy it, and I bought a big bottle of it, and I am so glad I did. This is a beautiful, very rich vanilla scent with deep chocolates and beautiful tonka bean notes in here, and it's just very luscious, it's very sexy, and again, it's just really beautiful and substantial and perfect for winter time. If you like chocolate scents, if you like sexy fragrances, if you want something that smells a little bit different but doesn't have too much fuss about it, I think for a vanilla chocolate scent, you really can't go better than Wicked Good. I love this fragrance desperately, and it's Ivory Root from Xerjoff. This is a beautiful, kind of spiced, aromatic, sweet fragrance. It has a lot of little nuances to it. It's really delicious and a perfect scent for winter. And I had to include, I don't have a full bottle of this, I'm gonna buy a full bottle of this Vanilla Caviar from House of Matriarch. I've been so blown away by this like earthy, musky, slightly animalic, just very robust vanilla scent. I've been wearing it, I've been loving it, and I definitely think if you are a vanilla lover, kind of like Wicked Good, this is at least a must try. It's so amazing, and it's just purity of like really capturing the entire experience of a vanilla pod and the caviar and just the culinary experience of it and the olfactive experience of it. It just comes together to create something really substantial and perfect. And so Vanilla Caviar is definitely part of this list, and I really need to finally purchase a big bottle of it. This next one is a scent that I think smells amazing year-round, and if you have the opportunity to try this scent, definitely check it out, and it's Mellow from Parfums. This is a beautiful, complex honey scent, and some fragrances in winter you want to warm you up, and I think that this honey is just perfect. It's my favorite honey scent. At the same time, even though it warms you up and it's got the sweetness and almost kind of this like balsamic waxiness to it, it works really good in cold weather. Like Florida cold weather for us is usually 50s, 60s, but it's been in the high 20s the past few days. And this has been a great scent to wear. It lasts in the cold weather, it warms you up, and it just smells really good. So I definitely think this one is worth checking out. I've really been enjoying it. As you guys know, I am a rose lover. I love rose scents. Just it's one of the notes that really speaks to me. I've talked about this before in several videos. I have 2 rose fragrances here that I just think are perfect. We have Rose Ink from Kieran in New York City. This is a beautiful spicy rose. It has a strong rose scent with saffron in there, and I think rose and saffron combined are a great way to smell in general. I love the way that that works together, but at the same time, it really works in cold weather. And if you kind of want to have a rose that's great for winter but doesn't have like strong aspects of patchouli or woods in it, and you just want a beautiful spicy substantial rose, Rose Ink is fantastic. And this is from Penna London. I mentioned this in another video. Rose Grandeur. It's a beautiful, just very decadent, strong rose scent. It's almost a pure rose scent to a degree. It smells like a big, bold, romantic rose. It does have some aromatic qualities in there, some spice in there, but at the same time, the rose is just front and center, and it's strong, and it's powerful, and it has presence on the skin, and it just smells really romantic and sexy on the skin in cold weather. So I do like this one a lot. And it's got a little jewel in there, which I really enjoy. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. I'll butcher this name. I'm gonna butcher this name, as I always do. From Parfums MDCI, we have Faites Persienne. Persienne, I can never say it. Really bad French, really bad at French. That's why I took Japanese in high school and not French. This is beautiful. It's spiced, it's aromatic, it's sexy, and it just smells perfect. Perfect on the skin. Also, if you can hear my cat screaming in the background, he agrees. He loves this fragrance too. It just is so beautiful and luscious. And if you're looking for like an aromatic, woody, warm, spiced scent, and you're tired of all the regular ones that everyone talks about, this one is perfect. It's a perfect scent. I love it. I'm being very careful with it because that's a bust bottle. Those up pricey, even though I got that one on sale. Still great. Parfums MDCI is a fragrance house that I don't see many people talking about. People do talk about them, but they are just in general a fantastic house. And I only own 1 bottle, and I don't know why. I need to advance and expand my collection, but their stuff is just phenomenal. The last 2 fragrances in this list I could easily see being worn year round, but I think that these specifically smell really, really good in wintertime. We have from Initio Parfums High Frequency. The reason why I have this is, first, I love almond. You guys know this. I love almond and I love jasmine. And jasmine to me is just one of those florals that smells good year round, and when paired properly can be a very prominent and beautiful take on a winter fragrance. And I like that the almond kind of adds a little bit of substance to this fragrance to have it, give it bones for colder weather. Kind of like Mirabelle, it smells cold, but not in a way where it's not appropriate for winter. It kind of adds to the atmosphere, and it's just really, really beautiful, and I do very much love that scent. And this next one is one I've had in my collection for a few months, and I really like it. And if you like very strong, unapologetic leather fragrances, Rich Mess, so good. It's a strong, unapologetically leather fragrance, and that just works so good in the cold, and it's so sexy, and it has a lot of power to it. This isn't going to be the fragrance for anybody who even slightly doesn't like leather. You have to really like leather as a note to like this scent, but if you do, give it a shot. It is fantastic. So this is my last pick for top 10. I do have one that if you're on a bit of a budget and you want to have a nice scent for winter and you want to treat yourself to a new fragrance, you grab it and you want to treat yourself to a new fragrance, this one is 20 bucks and it's from Solenopes and it's a vanilla. That's right, Solenopes Vanilla. So this is a little bit kind of like an honorable mention. This is a fantastic vanilla fragrance. Smells really good on the skin, fantastic blending component. If you're looking to add a new fragrance to your collection but you don't have a big budget, I know a lot of people, specifically the past year, it's Christmas time, people are spending a lot of gifts on other people, but if you wanted to treat yourself to a new scent for winter, try this one. It is fantastic too. Anyway guys, that is my pick. Those are my choices for 10 niche fragrances for winter 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys see anything missing and you're like, why isn't it part of this list? I'd love to know what you guys think should be a part of this list. Let me know in the comment section below. If you disagree with any of my choices, let me know. If you agree with any of my choices, let me know. I just love to know what you guys have to say. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love seeing this channel grow, and I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I will see you guys next time.